I feel like TIGRA is now the Mystic Queen. I feel like she is just easily, at minimum, the second best Mystic out there. Some people say that she is number one, which there are a lot of arguments for. But yeah, TIGRA is just insane, man. She is so good. And a big disclaimer here. I am not a pro TIGRA player in the slightest. I kind of know how to play her, but not really. But like throughout this video, the gameplay is mediocre. It is just some mediocre TIGRA gameplay. If you want some good gameplay, there is Fintech, who I've always known as a TIGRA guy. Like, there are many better TIGRA players out there, but I still want to have some fun with her because she is insanely fun to play, and she is just so crazy damage-wise. She is, I think, the best Mystic DPS out there. And yeah, like right there, that was about 44 seconds or something, just crazy fast. She is just all damage, but also pretty like good utility wise also, because her neutralize is just very strong. Her neutralize has a 100% chance to trigger on every hit, which is just really strong, and this just lets her shut down so many buffs, so many opponents. It is just a really nice time. And with neutralize being like the meta right now, to be honest, I think she just has so much value, and I feel like she is the best neutralized character damage wise, because yeah, her damage is just, it's just so good. It is just insanely strong. And like, if you're good with TIGRA, then yeah, the damage output is just absolutely absurd, right? But like I said, I am not a good TIGRA player. I am just an average one. But honestly, here's the thing. If you want to play TIGRA, your gameplay will probably look like this for a while, because TIGRA takes a long time to master. But once you master her, she is just so good. And even like unmastered, she's still pretty dang sweet. But like when you like learn every single special tech spacing, she becomes just a monster. Just so powerful. And yeah, here we have this Footloose lane. TIGRA neutralize just shuts it down completely. I have noticed though that neutralize is a lot easier to shut down than expected. You just have to add some increased ability accuracy, and then that just shuts off neutralize completely. And it does kind of stink, but yeah, like neutralize, it's very strong, but also very easy to just shut off. And it does, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like they will probably use that a lot once they want to push something else in the Mystic class. But for right now, it is still very powerful. But just keep in mind, neutralize might be in danger soon. But yeah, the fight's going pretty well. Her damage output is just absurd. It's just like really strong. And yeah, he has not gained a single buff in this fight because TIGRA just shuts him off completely. And that was about 40 something seconds. I think 41 seconds. Yeah, very solid for a rank 3 TIGRA, right? And now we have this Miss Marvel here. And by the way, my TIGRA is SIG, I believe, 60. And that means that you have to be very aggressive to maintain her senses. Or you can just drop the SP1, but I like just going all in for the SP2, right? And yeah, just keep that in mind. A low SIG TIGRA is very stressful to maintain like the initial senses, but with the SP1, it's just a pretty easy time. However, for like battlegrounds and whatnot, you want max SIG because that makes her just not stressful at all, and it lets you save the SP1s and you can just go straight to the SP2 and just start doing some pretty crazy damage output, right? And I forgot to mention, this girl is just broken for Battlegrounds. She is one of the best Battlegrounds characters in the game on the attack spectrum because she is just so fast for those health pools. For any health pool, she's insanely fast, but for those health pools specifically, she is just crazy. And check this out. This fight is just crazy, man. This fight is just so crazy. Oh, we go in, we drop a usual combo. He drops the SP1. We do that to, you know, space up a little bit. And then check this out. We dropped this B2 right here. And look at this damage, man, after we drop this heavy attack. It is just, yeah, very strong. I think he drops SP1 again. Perfect. We go back in, drop a heavy attack, and the fight is just over like that. That was about 29 seconds there. Pretty dang sweet. Now we have this cable here on the same lane. And yeah, this is just also insanely fast. Like, TIGRA for questing is just so strong. She is such a strong questing character, and she's just really fun to play as well. So, like, what is there to not like about TIGRA? besides like the very demanding playstyle, right? But check out this damage, man. Yeah, that is something, all right. Then we drop the heavy attack and the fight is over in about 24 seconds there. So yeah, TIGRA is pretty dang fast and pretty dang good, you know? Now we have this rage lane and this juke lane, but more importantly the rage lane. So our damage output is capped, right? And we can't go above that threshold, but TIGRA is pretty much all DOT, which is very, very nice. And the best part is she is primarily Rupture, and Rupture is still the rarest damage over time debuff in the game. I think it is. Either that or degen, but honestly, Rupture is still so rare. And there is, I think, 2 champions that counter Rupture. There is Silk and Scorpion. Scorpion is immune to it. Silk has reduced duration on it, right? But besides those two, she just like counters everyone. She just does damage to everyone. Of course, physical resistance does hurt her, but besides that, you are just chilling and you are just having a blast because she just takes so many fights because her damage output, no one's immune to it. Like pretty much no one's immune to it besides 2 characters. And yeah, that fight was just amazing. Now we have this Thor here on this Mystic Curse lane. And yeah, this one's pretty straightforward. Very nice time. Like the spacing with some characters though is a bit off. Like for Thor here, the heavy attack has a weird range, so like you miss one hit. And I'm still learning her, right? I'm not like a pro or anything. I'm not even like I'm not even a decent TIGRA player, but if I rank for her, I will try to learn her pretty well because she is insanely fun to play. And I feel like if she has, you know, a good player behind her, she is just so capable and just so strong. But when she's with me, she is just pretty dang good, and that's about it. Like not like top tier or anything. But yeah, it really just depends on the person who's using TIGRA. For Fintech, she's probably the best Mystic, and that's no debate because he is just unreal with her, right? But like for little old me over here, I feel like she is like number 2 because yeah, I'm not the best, but I can still do something with her, right? But yeah, here we have this lane again, same nodes. And just check this out, man. The damage output is just so strong. And she is just crushing this fight. Like, look at this damage, man. It is just absurd. We go back in. We bait out the heavy attack here, I believe. There we go. We drop a heavy attack again into the SP1. And yeah, the fight is now pretty much over, which is pretty sweet. Very fast time here yet again. TIGRA and fast time, they just go together like peanut butter and jelly, man. And that was like less than 40 seconds right there. And yeah, I'm not going to do some Eternity Pain gameplay or Gauntlet gameplay because that is very endgame stuff and I am still a very bad TIGRA player, so it would just be an absolute mess, right? But yeah, TIGRA, still a very fun champion, still just insanely powerful. One of the best champions in the game, easily. I think the second best Mystic character. Arguments for first as well, just she is that good, right? She is just that good. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on TIGRA. Do you think she is just getting better as time goes on? And yeah, that's about it for me.